Hi everyone! So for those who do not know who I am, my name is Elliot Harris, and since I uploaded last I should say, I have recently turned 22. Please no mentioning of Taylor Swift in the comments in her song, thank you. And if you can probably guess by the title, I'm going to be talking about zombies and the zombie apocalypse today. Not because of the zombie tag that kind of went around YouTube last year, but because of a programme that has been made and released here in the United Kingdom. The programme itself is called I Survived a Zombie Apocalypse. It is played every Sunday at 10 o'clock on the BBC Three, I do believe. Yeah, BBC Three. Had to think then. I spend a lot of my time watching BBC Three. It's like the go-to channel for me, so obviously I saw a lot of advertisement for it. So I thought I would check it out, see what it's all about and see how they did it, because I've never seen a zombie apocalypse as a reality show before, so it caught my attention and I really like it. But on to the main point of this video. And that is, let's be honest, we've all had the conversation of what would you do if you were in a zombie apocalypse and how do you think you would manage, and your friends have disagreed and you fought and you said what roles you would have. And I'm going to say what I personally think how I would manage, and spoiler alert, I don't think I would fare well. So in this programme they have to go outside of the safe compound they are in to get supplies and bedding and all that stuff, you know, which you would have to do to survive in a normal environment. So that's okay for me, you know, but the thing is, it's such a tense environment, and you know, there's zombies everywhere and they could just pop up at any time. That is quite scary and that is quite terrifying for me because I really do not like zombies. I mean, the thought of a zombie apocalypse terrifies the hell out of me. I mean, I don't even like watching The Walking Dead, just because I don't know where this came from, but I think as a child I watched some zombie program and it freaked me out a bit. But nah, not a fan of them. So put me in a situation where you are surrounded by them, they're all really hungry and all want to eat you. Nah, no thank you, no. And the annoying thing is they're not the slow dragging themselves along zombies like in the typical films. They're kind of a mixture of that and World War Z, because like some can actually run or move quite fast or actually are quite intelligent, and you can't just put something in their way and they just walk into it. They will knock it out the way, which is scary. Another thing that's quite scary and would terrify me is the fact that some of them have very good supersonic hearing, and that means having to take your time and be very quiet. Now I can be light on my feet, but at the same time it doesn't take much for me to jump and stumble and then just give the whole game away. So that would scare me. I don't think I'd survive. I'd last about 1 or 2 weeks, or 1 or 2 episodes I should say, because the whole thing is set in a week. But no, I wouldn't give myself much hope. Worst challenge I've seen so far, or a challenge I would probably do the worst in, would have to be an episode where they've had to go through an air vent to get to a power supply to put the power back on in the compound where they were, like reset the generator or something. I don't enjoy being in claustrophobic places. I mean, I'm not claustrophobic, but staying in a trapped environment for too long and I will panic slightly. Like a lift, if the lift was just to stop, I would panic after a while. So imagine that sort of fear and anxiety put in with the thought of a zombie chasing you. It would be horrendous. It'd be absolutely horrendous. You know, saying that I did feel sorry for the woman who had to the top of a scaffolding complex, go across it and down with about 20 or 30 zombies beneath her, and were actually on the same level at her at one stage, and she had to crouch behind a barrel to avoid being seen. I can only imagine the fear going through her head then of like being seen and being eaten alive. So being brutally honest, I don't think I'd survive the zombie apocalypse. I don't think I would last very long. I'd probably be the person who'd stay at the compound and just make all the food. So they'd give me a role so I wouldn't have to go outside. Get me stuff and I'll make it. I think what I would try and do. But I don't see that lasting. The only good quality I think I have is that I can run pretty fast and I have quite good stamina. So I could get away from them if I really had to, but that's about it. So that's all I've got to say on about it. It's called I Survived a Zombie Apocalypse. Sundays on BBC Three if you want to see it. It's also online. Hopefully it's international for all you guys that are watching this and who aren't in the UK. Thank you for watching this. Subscribe if you haven't. Comment below what you think of the show or how you would fare in a zombie apocalypse or any tactics you would have. I look forward to reading them as always, and I hope to be back filming more regularly throughout the year. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye for now.